I think we all agree that San Diego's beautiful, and one of the contributing factors in that is public art. It's huge, it's everywhere, and I love it. The other day I noticed this killer piece in Coronado, which come to find out it's made by local artist Jon Koehler. So I thought I'd drop in, hang out with the artist, and see how it's done. Located in Point Loma is artist Jon Koehler's magic shop, and it's awesome. It reminded me of my grandpa's garage. My gramps had everything, every tool you could possibly need to make anything you'd ever want. And so does Jon.
This is a 50-ton iron worker. It shears metal here, it copes and notches, and it forms over here. And I'll show you, this is a flat piece of steel bar. So it's a way to form material like butter, you know? Yeah.
That's killer.
So 50 tons of pressure, right? One of my best friends right here. So it's a lathe, and it's, you know, it's designed to bore or shave off of round parts. This is a roller, flat piece of stainless steel. And, you know, you could roll it into a ring or a circle, but I like to twist it up a little bit and, you know, do some funky stuff. Okay, this is a fun one. Let me show you this one. Plasma cutter. Air comes through that tip, and it creates an arc at the same time, and it blows through this metal. Watch.
What? Now that is very cool.
I grew up in this kind of interesting environment where my dad owned a boatyard, and I was exposed to these tools, this equipment, and I was just really inspired by what could be created with your hands. I went from the boat business, went into the car industry, started building race cars. I got really enthusiastic about motorsports. Metal was a passion of mine, and learning early in the early days of my life in the boatyard, I just took a liking to metal. Something about the fusion of the metal, the sparks and the flames, the heat, the danger side of it, the instantaneous creations that can come as you're welding. These connections are just, they're here, they're right now, was a fascination to me.
Jon soon went from the fascination experimenting stage to creating some amazing pieces of art.
No, check this out. These are some of my ribbon abstract sculptures. And so these are stainless steel for the most part. And I form and create these pieces, bringing this just blank, barren metal to life. They have some movement because there's flexibility to them. They have some textures. They have different colors with the silver of the stainless or the patina, which is this aged kind of look. I shape these pieces kind of freeform as I go. I kind of want to work with the metal and let it come to life and not force it to life. Here's all different sorts of my work, and some theme, like the hearts in copper and stainless steel. This one is pretty interesting. It's kind of a trunk, if you will, or a staged capsule that you know has kind of this mystery on the inside. What's inside there? This one, I used some glass. I put some glass in there, some colored glass, so that's kind of an interesting little spin on things.
As I mentioned earlier, his artwork is all over town. And back out in the shop, he showed me the creative process of his latest piece commissioned by Coronado. It all starts with rough sketches. Coronado decides from those rough sketches what they like best. And then Jon gets working making maquettes, which are scaled down models.
This is a 10th scale, so 10 times that size, and this is a 5th scale. And these are still kind of very rough and opened up, but as you can see, I put the weights inside to see how I'm going to have to counterbalance the piece. It's a big deal. This is a structure. This is going to be 18 feet tall.
From there, he goes into full-blown production. When it's all said and done, it's delivery day. Jon and his team load up the sections and head to Coronado. It was amazing to see how smooth the process was. Everything went just right. On the day of dedication, everybody showed up, and the unveiling was very cool. Something that'll be around for generations to come. Jon's a pretty talented guy. Next time you're traveling around San Diego, take a look around and notice all of our beautiful public art.